Hey guys, back again. So today let's talk about Bubba Hotep, which I watched on Amazon Prime for the first time. Don Coscarelli film. Cool. I didn't realize that it was a film from Don Coscarelli before I watched the movie. It stars Bruce Campbell as this Elvis impersonator who thinks he's Elvis, and he joins along with this guy named Jack, who is a black man who thinks he is John F. Kennedy that survived the assassination, and they fight off an ancient mummy, Bubba Hotep, and they are elderly living in a old folks home where weird shit starts happening with cockroaches, and random shit like that. So that's the basic story of this, where this already alone, like the plot that I just said right there, pretty much describes this movie, but it doesn't, because this movie is so strange. I like the fact that it is. First off, Bruce Campbell's great. I like seeing him in this role. I like seeing how hilarious he is. I like the guy who played Jack. I really like the acting a lot. I thought the acting was great. I liked how it is a movie that I don't feel like it is a movie that's been done before. I really appreciated that watching this movie, I was like, I don't think I've seen a movie like this where it's a couple of old people who have to deal with an ancient deity, but are old and can't move fast, but also think that they're famous people, Elvis and John F. Kennedy, and they both have to fight off this evil demon, but being old. I thought that was really a great idea and really executed pretty well. I like the fact that, like I said, Bruce Campbell's great. Um, I like the fact that it feels kind of like, at the end, kind of like an Evil Dead movie, because it's got undead kind of creatures, it seems like, or Army of Darkness more than anything, I guess. But regardless, I like that this one just was a very unique idea, where like you look at it and it's just something I've never seen before, and I really like that. And I wonder if somebody down below will say, oh, it's like this, but I don't think I've seen one that feels like this kind of movie. Like, I really did appreciate this. I liked how it's cool, because it's a horror movie, I guess, but it's a horror comedy for the most part, because it does have scary things in it. Like a lot of delusions, a lot of creepy stuff, like creepy cockroaches that are like the size of like someone's head, like that big, and they are creepy. But the movie does have a lot of heart to it as well, and I was genuinely surprised. I really love the plight of this character, of the Elvis impersonator, Bruce Campbell. And I like, too, that the movie is very good at mixing genres. So it is a horror comedy, but also there are moments of, I want to say, like, sincere emotion to it. Like, I was genuinely kind of moved by the end of the movie with Bruce Campbell, and just what they did with the end of his story, and the idea that this character has gone through so much, or maybe he hasn't. And I like, too, how the movie's kind of ambiguous in that way, too. Like, it makes it interesting. But I like how this character goes through a lot, or maybe doesn't, but, like, it's such a strong emotional pull at the end of the movie. I was genuinely surprised that the movie went that direction. And again, the genre mixing, I think, works very, very well in this. Like, I was genuinely moved. I laughed. I thought the horror stuff was cool. I was going to say get scared, but I never really get scared of horror, ever. Like, because I've just seen so many of them. I'm just desensitized by horror. I get creeped out sometimes, but really not scared much at any horror movie, because I've seen so many of them. But I just thought that this one did a great job of being a very good mixture of all of them, with great performances and just really great imagery and a very unique story. This is one that definitely, if you haven't seen, like, definitely check this one out. Like, I was genuinely surprised. And people have told me throughout the years, like, watch Bubba Hotep, but I just never got the chance to until now. So I'm so glad I got to see it. Definitely go see it if you have a chance to. It's on Amazon Prime. That's how I watched it. I thought it was definitely worth my time, so hopefully it's worth yours. So, pretty much all I could say about Bubba Hotep, and that's it for today's review, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.